happen then will be truly dramatic and spectacular. I don't see it as some kind of phase, a transformation of humanity. Rather, I see it as its end. It is possible that some humans will either be uploaded into machines, genetically modified or augmented with nanotechnology, but it will be an anecdotal event when compared to something as dramatic as the creation of an artificial intelligence. If human beings are uploaded.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I'm just getting this going here. So I'm going to be doing some Super Metroid tonight. I just figured that it would be fun to play through it again. I have played through it a number of times, so it's not like this is a blind playthrough in any sense, but it is one of my favorite games, and I've been enjoying watching people play like map randos and stuff, and I've never gotten into that side of things, so I thought that would be fun to get into. But if I'm going to do that, I need to get good at the game. So that's what this is. I'm just going to start playing through it. I'm going to play through the game. I'm going to try to 100% it, and I'm not racing it or nothing. I'm just going to kind of casually go through and hopefully get everything. Hopefully I remember everything, and then from there, hopefully on Saturday nights, my plan is to start doing map randos and just start low level and work my way up. So we'll see how that goes. But here we go. There's a lot of people who play with Moonwalk, and I've never ever done that. So we're gonna try it. Just Inuiko. Is that Andrew? Or is this someone else that I don't know? Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I gotta remember what my buttons are usually. I like to have, I think, item select here, cancel here, jump, dash, and shot. That feels about right. I don't know if that's smart or not. So essentially I've got, I don't know if you can see my thing, dash, jump, shot, select my item, and then I can cancel my item with my select button. We'll see if that's worth it or not, or if I'm just being overly stupid with it. Also, like I said, I don't play with, hey, Phenom Krogoff! Thanks for hopping in, man. Yeah, so we'll see if this is worth it. We'll find out. I don't know if my button scheme is garbage or not, but yeah, let's give her a go.
The last Metroid is in captivity.
You'll have to tell me if audio clips sound, audio levels sound okay or not. I first battled the Metroids on planet Zevis, whatever it is. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Man, I love this game. Phenom, have you ever played this? What about you, Justin? You've not. Oh, man. Good game. I next fought the Metroids on their homeworld SR-388. I completely eradicated them except for a larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. Yeah, like I said, this is one of my favorite games. I mean, I'm wearing the shirt to go along with it, so. But there you go. Spoilers for Metroids 1 and 2. Destroy the Mother Brain and kill all the Metroids except for a larva. I personally delivered the larva to the Galactic Research Station at Ceres, so scientists could study its energy-producing qualities. Because that never goes wrong, ever, right? The scientists' findings were astounding. They discovered that the powers of the Metroid might be harnessed for the good of civilization. Again, nothing could go wrong there. Sure, yeah, exactly. Satisfied that all was well, I left the station to seek a new bounty to hunt. But I had hardly gone beyond the asteroid belt when I picked up a distress signal. Ceres Station was under attack. Because of course it is. We wouldn't have a game otherwise, right? I do feel like my mic is clipping a wee bit. I'm going to turn it down just a tad. See if that's a little better. Alright, so time to figure out if my buttons were actually worth it or not. Yeah. I think that'll be fine. Like, this is the way I always play. And, don't ask me why it makes sense to me, but it makes sense to me. It's the Mario gamer in me. I have to move all my buttons around to fit that. So look, Nintendo game, Dead Bodies. You know, really, really good solid start, right? You must use a Dvorak keyboard. No, I do not. But I do use a Message Ease keyboard on my phone, so... Oh, there's the baby Metroid. Everything's good. Yeah, so I've also got, I've got Moonwalk on, and we'll see if that is, worth it. So that's the Moonwalk there. You can hold, shoot, and move backwards. Yeah. So, this is an unbeatable fight. I'm just shooting for fun. I'm trying to figure out my buttons still. Yeah, you can't win that fight. I mean, you eventually maybe win the fight, but it was foreordained that you would fail? Oh my goodness. That's pretty bad. So you escape just in the nick of the time, and then the real game starts. From what I've seen, this is a huge step up from the first Metroid. Yeah, it really is. I can't play the first Metroid. It is rough. But this one, like, it just hits all the beats. It has its issues because, you know, the game is like, what, 30 years old or something, you know? So, see, this is the problem with my button scheme, is with running, my keys are like away from shoot, which is a problem. So I don't know if I can do this. These are the tricks that I'm supposed to know. I don't know that this is one. This is really... No. I don't know how to do it either. I mean, yeah, the game soundtrack is amazing, so put it on, listen to it at work. Like, seriously, right? I'm also used to playing this game on like an emulator, and this is not an emulator, so it's a little different. The timings are unique, you know? Emulator has that little bit of delay, but this doesn't, which is kind of nice. Morphing ball. Can I get out this way? Yeah, I can. So there's a couple tricks that I'm going to try for that I normally wouldn't bother with. Just because, you know, that's kind of the point of me playing through this, is to try to learn some of these. So I may, like, take a little bit longer doing, like, simple things just because I'm trying some tricks. Yeah, whatever. So one of them is called, what is it? Fast Morph, I think? Something like that. So you're supposed to be able to run and be able to hold on to your Fast Morph. I don't know how to... Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to fail at it a lot because I don't actually know how to do it. But I'm going to try. The atmosphere in this game, though, Andrew, is like peak. It's super, super good. Not a lot of games, especially at the time, have an atmosphere like this one. Alright, so here's one that I'm going to try, which is the infinite wall climb. It is not easy. I mean, it's not terrible, though. I don't know how to... Yeah. It is not easy. But I do need to be good at wall climbing, so... Alright. So I can't actually go there. I am going to grab the map. I'm going to waste all my missiles, too, for it. And then I think I'm going to save, because I'm going to try, there's supposedly, on this upcoming boss, there's supposedly an easy spot to stand. I want to see if I can figure it out. Alright, let's save. So I don't do something stupid. Oh. A to save. The save station's Canadian, eh? Alright. Into the hole. Alright. Bomb chorizo. I think it's like here or something. I mean, not quite, but whatever, we got it.
Hey Google, turn off the bedroom light.
Alright. This is going to be challenging. This is Alcatraz, and I've never done it. So we'll see. Let me get it. I know I don't need to do this, but my problem is at the top of my jump is so wall jumping in this game is weird in the sense that it's counterintuitive to what you expect it to be. So normally you think you hold against the wall and you jump, right? But this one you have to pull away from the wall and then jump. Oh man. Oh, I had it. And then you gotta morph at the top? Yeah, okay. So that's something I'm going to have to practice, because that is difficult, but I might come back to it in a bit. I'm not pretending like I'm going to get a lot of these tricks in any amount of time. But, you know, you got to try it, right? I don't know if you guys can hear my boys. They are both very, very sad that they are in bed. If there's screaming and crying in the background, it is just my boys displaying their displeasure. Alright. Down to Brinstar. So here's where this is going to fall apart. I know that there are early supers here, and I am not able to get them, but it is not going to stop me from trying. So you're gonna have to bear with me here. Okay, that's okay. You are more than allowed to be AFK there. I don't know if I need to, like, jump out of the door here. I feel like that's kind of it, but for whatever reason, I'm losing my speed. So the idea with this is that you're supposed to be able to maintain your momentum. Oh, I bonked my head, I'm sure. No. You're supposed to be able to maintain your momentum. That's like kind of it, but not really. I don't have my momentum. Yeah, it's tricky. I wonder if I need to morph, like, as I touch the ground or something? I don't even know how that's doable. Let's... So I need to run and then morph. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So essentially there's a trick here. As I run across, you'll see that there's a bridge here that closes. And so I can't actually go through this unless I have an item called Speed Booster. But essentially, you're supposed to be able to morph and retain your speed when you're running. Normally when you're just morph ball, you don't actually have any speed. Like even if I'm holding down the speed button, you know, I just kind of crash and burn here. So there is a way in the game to maintain your speed when you turn into morph. I just don't know how to do it. I will know that I got it when I can get across the bridge. I didn't get this. And I think it's easier if I do a running jump. I don't know that I'm gonna try too much here to get it. I'm gonna try for a wee bit. It's getting into morph ball when I actually land. It's challenging. It feels like my oh, I feel like that was close. Turning into Morph Ball, you have to hit down like twice. Oh. And as soon as you see the gate, it's over. You got to reset the room. So I'll try this for just a couple tries here. Let's say like the next 10 tries. That's one. And then if I don't get it, I'll just go on normally. What's hard is it doesn't feel like I'm morphing when I'm supposed to be. That's 3. See, I come to a complete stop, and I know that that's not what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, well, so to be fair, when I was considering what I was going to play today, I was considering either this or learning to play some Kaizo Mario. Because, you know, I really enjoy games, right? Those are like good games to do. So it was either that or like I do Donkey Kong Country, which I had considered, but you have a square root of 0 patience. Oh man. What was that? I think I'm at like 6. I'm gonna do like 4 more tries here. The thing I might have to do is I might actually have to find a, oh my goodness. How many hours would it take to normally beat this game? That's a good question, actually. Casually? Like, I want to say like 8? Maybe? It depends on the player. The game is notorious for being like, no, I'm not morphing fast enough, and I know I'm not morphing fast enough. I'm gonna move on. So yeah, you need a task. Yeah, I think this is a map station, if I'm not mistaken, over here. Yeah, so the game is notorious for just being confusing as to like where you need to go, right? So I do have like a pretty good idea as to where to go. Like that's not going to be my challenge in the game. My challenge is going to be learning some of these sequence breaks and challenges. Yeah, all the backtracking as well. So let's move on. I'm going to save. Yeah, and like I said, this is kind of more of like a casual play anyways. But it's hard to do. Like I can't call this a blind playthrough because I've played it so many times at this point. There's nothing to the left. There's like a missile reload station, and I do not care. Oh, he's coming for me. So, that's okay. That means we get to go and see Spore Spawn. which is a fun boss. Yeah, so there's lots of backtracking, right? I think it's just missiles with these guys. Yeah. Whoops. So here we go. Here is Spore Spawn. Say hello, Spore Spawn. Oh, come on. Oh, well, it doesn't help if you don't hit the thing. Okay, well, I got a couple hits there. I hate mold. I know, right? This is just like an infestation at this point. Like, what is going on here? Iframes mean invisible. Oh, yeah, that's going to be probably due to flicker. So it's not invisible on my screen, but it'll be probably invisible due to the game capture. Well, I wanted to get more off on that, but yeah, because I am playing on a Super Nintendo, so, and I do not have the best game capture in the world. You know, I have an Elgato game capture, but I have like a cheap Amazon upscaler, and so the blurry image is about as good as you're going to get. Yeah, it's not terrible. You know what? It's better than last time I did it, which is kind of nice. Man, jumping off the left wall is more challenging for me than the right wall. That is true. I did that the other night when we were playing Mario World Bingo. I need to sit a little closer. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit more centered. So I got Super Missile. So the idea with early supers is you don't actually have to go through Spore Spawn, because you can get early missiles. So, or early super missiles. But I am not that good. So we went through Spore Spawn. And that is okay. I do want to see if I can get this this missile pack here. Normally you gotta wait for stuff. Oh, I almost had it. Wall jumps are hard. Hey, we got there. That works. I'll take it. If that's all I do in this whole playthrough, then I'll take it. all the secrets too, right? You gotta know where to go for secrets. I think it's here. Oh, I almost had that. I feel like I need to go on the uptick. I feel like I need to do maybe one more. Hey, we got there. Well, I'm doing certain things. It's maybe I'm being overly ambitious. I don't know. Die. Die. There we go. So this is what they lovingly call the noob bridge. The noob bridge. Because a lot of people don't know that you can run. And so they get stuck here and they're like, oh no, what do I do? And all you have to do is press the run button. All right. I know you can go up. Do I try going up? Going up feels like that's going to be a nightmare. I'm struggling with even the most basic of wall jumps. You need to drop. Well, thanks for hopping in and at least saying hi, man. I appreciate it. Thanks, man. Oh, I almost had it. I'm gonna die to these things. Alright, well. Time to go down. And I'm here now. Get me out of here. Bum, 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 bum. Here. the question is, do I... Oh, yeah. Try to do this early? See if I can get this. Oh, I almost had it. Oh, I almost had it. No! There we go. Alright. It's slower than I want to think it is. Oh. Come here. Jerk. Oh, is it power bomb in there? I didn't know that. Alright. I always figured that was just like a regular bomb, but... You learned some. Ouch. Refill my health because we're going to see Craig. That's it. Oh, I have 35. Dang. More than I thought I did. And immediately lose everything. Alright. We will see. We will see. Man, people make it look so easy, you know? I would really like to not die to Braid. That would be embarrassing. Oh goodness, it would help if I jumped. I literally needed one more hit. Well, we've got Varia suits, so that's the thing. Alright. Whoops. Come here, my energy. I need you. I need the energy. Alright, down into Norfair. Gonna actually get my high jump now and run over, get speed booster, get ice, all those things. I might actually see if I can get more than that. I know you're not really supposed to, but I might be able to kind of trying to think of what else I can maybe get ahead of time. Maybe like grappling? I might be able to get grapple down here early. We'll see. We shall try. Bum, 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 bum. The big challenge will be remembering where everything is. Yeah, you die. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, well, let's go get speed. Give me that. I want it. Stop it! Ah. Party game is hard. Alright. we ready for me to struggle with this? I don't think this is gonna happen. There's no way. I have to get it at like the last pixel, I think. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna happen. See if I can. I don't know how low you have to be on that, but it's pretty low. Oh, I can go up to this one. Maybe that's better. Man. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna get this. Oh! Oh, I say that. No. I wonder actually if I, instead of standing on that, if I stand here, if I'll get it more consistently because I'm a little lower. Helps if I do the spin. I'm like sitting up in my chair trying to do it. Everybody up there can go away. I know you can just go the long way around, but I wanted to see if I can do this. Oh, I had it too! No, flyer! Why would you do this to me? And then there's the dude at the top there. Don't get hit by him. Yeah. All right. Let's go the long way. There's no shame in it. Ow. Jerk. Yeah, let's fill up on health real quick. And immediately lose it all to this room. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I'm curious too, just for the heck of it. I don't know. I know that's the thing. I don't know how to do it. I feel like I'm gonna need to just watch a bunch of like how-tos for stuff like this. Read up on them, see what I can figure out, and then just like once I've beaten the game, come back and just have like a save, I guess, right at the very end that I can just kind of experiment in or something, you know? Straight into the lava. Classic. That one's actually a lot easier than I thought was expecting it to be. Based off of some of the tricks that I've tried and absolutely failed at, that one was, let me in. That one was very easy. I feel like a lot of people could do that one pretty easily. Come here, Miss Al. I don't want to have to come back through this room again. I mean, beyond the obvious, I need to escape, I suppose. Alright. Time for us to leave. I don't feel like I'm doing terribly. I feel like I could easily be doing better, but, you know. Aha. Yeah. Well, I might actually be able to get it up on this side. Oh, that actually might be trickier. Because there's a ledge here. Welcome to Super Metroid. Compy Hacks tries to wall jump. I feel like that's what a lot of this is. So now, here's the real question, because now that I got wave out of logic, I can do this. And where does this bring me? I don't have power bombs, but I can easily come down here and do this and get grapple now, I think. Unless there's something that's power bomb locked. The only thing... I will have to come back for... No, I won't. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Let's go back. There you go. I might be able to get the energy tank now. I think I should be able to. Sorry that I killed you. Alright. Okay. How do I do this again? Do I have to press... What button do I have to press for this? I was going to say, please don't die while I'm trying to wall jump. That would be really embarrassing. I have to remember how to do shine sparks, because I don't actually remember how to do shine sparks. Like, I can... I have to press a second time, I think. It's really specific. I should probably save, because I haven't saved for a while. And saving would probably be a smart idea. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. That's where fast morph would be nice. Too bad I don't know how to do it. Ooh. All right, well. Oh. Haha. I don't have power bombs. I need to know how to short charge. I don't know how to short charge. is it? Well, this is problematic. I might actually have to leave here and go get power bombs. Because I don't have power bombs and I don't know how to short charge. And I didn't think of that. I was like, what's preventing me from getting, oh, I almost had that. I'm like, what's preventing me from getting grapple right now? The fact that I mean, I have that part down, which is nice. Ah, the fact that I don't have power bombs. It would be nice if I could get power bombs elsewhere. Can I get it there? Almost might be able to right there. Is that power bombs? I don't know if that's power bombs or not. I mean, okay. If I do a last minute jump and then, please tell me that this is power bombs. This would be really nice. Hey, what do you know? I have power bombs. Alright, well, I can go back down. That's kind of funny. I wasn't sure what these were. I thought these were just supers or something. Alright, back down we go. Still not really supposed to be here, but that's fine. What's the harm, right? Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but sure. Alright, let's try this again. I'll do all. Yeah, jerks. So I think, I don't know if I need to press the direction and jump at the same time or not. That's something I'm not sure of. But for Shine Sparking, but I don't know. We'll find out. Also, I feel like my volume is just a little low. Maybe I'm just speaking quieter. But I have grapple. Oops. Don't tell me what to do. Alright, well, maybe here you need to tell me what to do. A little bit. Just a little bit. Oh. Don't do this. Okay. It helps if you hit the grapple blocks. I still don't have any more supers. It's really problematic. Alright, and I've already done that, so we can leave. Because I'm pretty sure I got everything in here. Oops. Let me just stop and think for a second here. That's a save room. Did all that. Pretty sure I got everything up there. I need to go back. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to run through here, and then run back through the, what is it, Beton speed room or something? I don't know what they call it. And then go back up to the top of Bubble Mountain. Oh, I hope I don't have to... I hope I don't have to go all the way around again. That'd be a little obnoxious. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, let's get ice. Let's just get it. Ice, that's nice. Alright. Let's go up. Because I don't have a way back and around. Alright. So down to the save room. I may as well save. Kablooey. Alright. Might be able to get, Oh, that was really close. Well, that did it. that works. I just didn't want to go all the way around. Also, I'm going to miss this. Yeah. How do I... Come on. Morphing in air is hard. There we go. I don't know if it's just my controller. Down on my controller doesn't seem to work very nicely. My first reserve tank. Reserve. Time to call in the reserves. Alright. I would kind of like to go back. I know technically my next stop is up to wrecked ship and then through Meridia. But part of me wants to go back through Grimstar, not through Criteria, and do it that way. And see if I can get some cleanup. There's a lot that I think I can do cleanup-wise from there. Oh. I started shooting too early. But I'm pretty sure, like, I've gotten a lot from this area. Oh, there is a spot in here. I wonder if I can get it. Let me see. I can always go back that way. Huh, we'll try it. You. I don't know what the timing is for these crumble block jumps. It feels like it's right on it. That's tight. Man. No! Oh my goodness. That would have been it. So close. I know. It's crumble block jumps are not a joke. We'll see if I can the thing is too, there's some really tight spots to go in here. No. Give me up. Ah. All right. I can do this. Nope. I gotta get the I'm just spinning against the wall at this point. Alright. Gotta rest my fingers for a second. So, you have to jump, I think, on the frame that they crumble. Also, it doesn't help when you don't spin when you want. Yeah, as soon as you lose your spin, like, it's all over. There is a missile at the top of this room that I want. Because I'm trying to 100% it. And, oh, come on. Alright, there you go. Nope. I think the trick is, for me, just try to spin. See, there's a missile right there. There! I got the missile. Alright, now I need to get out of this room at the top. Not at the bottom. Because I'm not dealing with that. Get me out of here. Alright, well, we did it. We got there in the end. Dang, get out of here. Don't take away my victory. Get out of here, everybody. I don't want to deal with you. Alright, and let me get out of here. I accidentally used up a missile, but I don't care. I've gotten a couple tricks. It's challenging because, like, I see it happen all the time, right? But I've never done, like, 90% of them. I think when I was a kid and I was stuck in the wall jump room, I just, like, infinite bomb jumped with save states to get out because I was, like, stuck and didn't know what to do. I am not going to do that right now. I am just going to leave, and then I'm going to head over to Brimstar and through Criteria, and just get pretty much the cleanup there. Ouch. Stop it. Get me out. Nope. Stop it. Ah! Alright, there we go. I'm just going to get the cleanup there. And then I'll come back through Red Tower. I want to see if I can wall jump this. Like, I've got my wall jumps down, which is, well, until I do that. Alright. And then let's do it the safe way. Oh yeah, I can get X-ray. Oh, come on. May as well go and do that now. Give me a press there. Alright. Alright. We got ourselves X-ray. Not that I'm really ever going to use it, but I wanted to 100% it. Alright, you know what? You can all die. That was good. I got the health and immediately lost it to the spikes. You know what? There's better spots to find this. All right. although I guess you want to set it back to auto before you're done. I gotta be careful not to die here. That would be bad if I died. Because I don't know the last time I saved. It was like down by Croc or something, so. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get an energy tank right here, so which will help. It'll give me full health. And then I can do this. Hold on. I'm pretty sure if I jump right here, I'll have to wall jump too. Oh wow, okay. This might be a little challenging. I'm not really supposed to be here. I might be able to get it from like... Can I get it from here? No. Okay, well, let's do... Well, that's not good. Wrong head. Alright, I think this is it. Oh, I got it. Yeah, there we go. Give me my missiles. I actually don't know how many I have right now. Like maximum. I think it's 255 in the game, or is it 250? I don't know. I could be wrong. I do wonder if I should learn the default key bindings or something, because the one thing I'm finding with this is I can't run and shoot very nicely. Anyways, I'm going to loop up through criteria, because there's a couple spots I know for a fact I've missed. More missiles. Then there's a spot right here that I should not be able to get. Reset the room. Why? I think I'm trying to go too fast. We got there in the end. Okay, so I got those. I got that. I could go through that right now. Maybe I'll do that. I'll go back down into Bryn Star through the Red Tower. Then back up. Alright, let's do it. And save. 105 missiles. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, 10 and 10. Want to do diagonal. Gotta make sure I'm hitting diagonal. He wants to go straight up, not on a diagonal. I mean, I could also just infinite bomb jump up. Yeah, I don't know why it's more interested in going straight up. I think I want to, like, hit right. I think this is controller. No. I'll try it a couple more times. Wants to go straight up. Can I go diagonal up on the other side? That's a good question. What about straight up, Samus? Is that what you want to do? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like my controller wants to do diagonals. But then it does a diagonal. Yeah. I don't know that it wants to do diagonals, so that's fine. In that case, time to do some infinite bomb jumping. I think I'm going to be here. They are slightly different, but it shouldn't affect my my directions. It's weird because I feel like I need to go slower than I am going. Well, we got there. Yeah, I don't know why I can't seem to do diagonals. That's kind of problematic. Oh, don't die. Alright, time to pull out that. I could actually try to do a crystal flash. I've never done that before. How do I do this? All right. What do I do? How to crystal flash. I've only got one shot left before I lose it all. How to crystal flash. $50 or less energy, check. Empty reserve, check. At least 10 missiles, 10 supers, and 11 power bombs. Yippers. Enter. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's try it. Hey, look at that. That is the first time I've ever done that. First time for everything, right? Doesn't matter, the ship's right here anyways, but... Part of me is curious to try to go through Gauntlet. I don't know if that's smart or not. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? I just saved, so what could go wrong? I think I just want to... Yeah, the thing is, normally you would have, normally you would have, like, screw attack or something for this. Good. So far, so good. I think that's the hard part. Give me an energy tank. I'll go into the acid. as I jump into the acid. Alright. No, come on. Get out of the acid. I think we're good. There's only one more. Ow. Spikes hurt. Who'd have thunk? Acid hurts. Who'd have thunk? Alright, I think we're good. You know what? Whoops. Now, it's right there. Where's the? It starts right there, so I can move over. Alright. Because I certainly don't want to have to do this again. But good, like I'm making progress. I'm pretty pleased with my overall progress. Alright. Now I can get some of the cleanup done in here. I did change my default key bindings. So I changed my run and jump. So normally, I think it's like run and jump and shoot. I changed it to run and jump and shoot. So instead of like the right 3 keys over here, they're like the bottom 3 keys. So it makes more sense for me to have jump on like the bottom button than it does to have it on the right button, but that's just me. Alright, welcome back to the room that I started out in that I can't do the trick. As it is hard. Personal preference, yeah. Well, the only problem is, like, as I'm running and jumping, shoot is, like, way over here. And so, I'm not sure that is the best option, but, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I might just have to learn how to do it the right way, is what might just have to happen, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not really sure how far I'm going with this, but just to play it through and try to get 100%. Kind of fun. Alright, I'm going to get some more supers here. Currently, I think I'm probably going to be heading to Fantoon. I've only destroyed Kraid so far. Let me just figure out. I think that's a refill. I can go over there now, so I want to go down. I want to go down here. Sorry, I'm trying to remember where I'm going. Yeah, I think I'm heading to Fantoon next. I'm doing kind of like typical order. There's like alternative. Come here. Okay. Already practicing fast low or predicting. Oh boys. Well, it's not going to even matter because I'm certainly not going to get it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Make sure I get that jump. That is a very important jump. Otherwise, I have to go all the way around. And I certainly don't want to have to do that. And then I'm pretty sure it's a save bottom left. I'm going to double check just in case. This is a save. Because it kind of like locks you down here. Yeah. It kind of like locks you down here until you learn how to wall jump. So. Oh, come on. Okay. Come on. Ah! The spikes are awful. Get me out of here. Okay, sure, whatever. Alright, let's go, let's go. Sam is playing the bad kind of punk. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, come on. No! I think what's happening is my my controller is putting in like an up input when I press to the side sometimes, and if you press up at all, it like knocks you right out of the animation, of the spin animation. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's okay. Get me out of here. Alright. You know what? Considering the first time that I ever got stuck down there, I was down there for like 3 hours because I was totally lost and not knowing what I was doing. I'd say we did alright. Alright, let's make sure. And I don't go down there. I don't want to have to go down there. Alright. I got pretty much... Oh, there's a couple things I can do here. First things first. I can go up here. Well... Let's go over here. Good song. Alright, next, let's go over here. I know, the music is so good. Mama Sidewinder. So the story in this room is that that's the mother Sidewinder and her 2 kids, and Samus just comes in here and mercilessly murders them all. I didn't get that. Yeah. Well, it's more with the lore, like the Metroid community, right? So... But yeah, for sure weird. How are we doing for things? I've got 2 of the 4 reserve tanks, and I'm missing 3 6 energy tanks, so not terribly. I'm not concerned about majors. Majors will pick up. I don't know, I don't know that I will get, all of the missiles. We'll find out. But it is likely that I shall miss a couple. Now, the problem is, this is technically not supposed to be doable until I have gravity. But I am a stubborn man. So we'll see if I can, there we go. Also, I don't really want to have to go through Brinstar again if I can help it. So, I'm kind of trying to do cleanup stuff now. Too far away. There's that over there, which I'm going to go get, but I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything over here. That's a missile refill station, so I don't care about that. Alright. I think we're good. Time to leave. Back to Red Tower. If I could speedball, I would. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, boys. More spikes. Ouch. Here, Samus, why don't you, give a sample to every single thing that wants to eat you in this room? Free samples. Dun 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 dun. I should probably save. It means I don't have to go through Brinstar again. I'll certainly want to be saving when I get closer to Lower Norfair and stuff. Also, I don't think there is no save nearby for Phantoon, so this is kind of like the last save. Unless I want to go back to the ship, which I don't really want to do that. Alright, whatever. Get me out of the room. Get me out. Get me out. Spikes are like my nemesis. My goodness. I am not trying this trick because I am not nearly that good. So there's a trick that you can get where you can jump across this without grapple. There's no way I'm doing that. Well, I'm in the water now. Can I? Hold on. I can. I'm curious. Yeah, we probably... I know you can, but I am just not good at it. No! This is a great room where when you fall, you go right back to the beginning. And I'm going to do it multiple times. Alright. Take your time. Whee! Can I get out of the other end here? No, I can't. Unless, is there a way to grapple right here? Nope. I must go to the beginning. Die, fish. You too. Turn your friend. Oh my goodness. Grappling hook, please. Okay, well, not that much. No! No, I didn't let go of you. No. Alright. Now we join Compy as it takes 20 minutes to cross the really simple bridge with the one item that's actually required to beat the game. Oh my goodness. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It just cuts all your momentum. Yeah, it does. It really does. Oh my goodness. Don't hold the run button when you land too, because then you just run right off the edge. And then you feel like an idiot. Alright. There we go. Come here. Yeah. That's fine. Go in there. Okay, now don't miss the jump. Don't miss the jump. Hey, we did it. That didn't take any time at all. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was rough. Is it here? Also, cool thing to note, the power's turned off, so spikes don't work, because spikes need power to work. Again, Metroid logic. Yes. Alright. Time for Fantoon. All right. Oh dear. No! Well, that was a slow. That much I do know. Slow. Right, it doesn't matter. I don't know the fast kill for this anyway, so. Where are you going to be? Here? 50% correct? Yeah. The main thing to know about Phantoon, whatever you do, don't super him. Because he gets real mad. Oh, that was fast. I've almost got him. He's so red. How many more tests do you take? Okay, I almost died to Kraid, which would have been really embarrassing. How are you not dead? I don't know, you can get much more red than that. I can't get that hit. There, I literally needed one more hit. Wow. Alright. Well, we got there in the end. That seems to be the motto for this playthrough, is we got there in the end. You know? I'll actually be pleased if I can do this in 3 hours. I don't know that I'm going to be able to, but I will be pleased if I can. Alright. Power's back on. This is map. I'm gonna take the map just because I don't really know where I'm going otherwise. Want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I actually almost forgot that little blue dot at the bottom left. That would have been bad. Alright. More supers, too. They are nice. Supers are nice to have. Especially against Ridley. Why are the walking garbage cans in the level kind of cute? Oh, these are the facts. They, kind of look like Daleks. You know what? I'm going to save. I think that it would be smart of me, because I don't want to have to do that Phantoon fight again. And I could not have saved here beforehand because the power was turned off, so the save room was disabled. Alright. There's a way to do this. I don't know how. Well, let me just do a dance for funsies. Like, I got the clip, but, oh, you know what? You can all die. This is I beat the Phantom dance. There we go. Alright, so that's everything on that side. So in this room, you have to kill everything in order to unlock the doors. So I'm going to do that so I don't have to unlock that door again. Do that, and then there. So if you like the garbage cans, here's the garbage can room. Oops. Looks like a cute sprite. Yeah, it is, they just kind of get in a bit of a shoving match with you. Alright, time to just leave. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Whoops. I don't know where I actually need to jump for this. It was not there. It was right up here somewhere. There we go. Whee! Get that. Be careful you don't fall back down to the bottom, because that would be obnoxious. Oh. Come on. See that? So when I press right, when I press right, it unmorphs me. That's not fun. I think this controller has some problems, but it's the best controller I have. I might need to get a new controller, but yeah. Oh, cool thing. This guy up here, this is the only time he shows up in the whole game, is right in this room. He follows the player. He's the only one of his kind. Don't know why. Ouch. Alright, time to go bowling. I wish I could have this swagger, you know? Like... Alright. If I'm right in this, I can drop this here. Move. Move. No, that doesn't work. Oh. Yeah. No, it doesn't actually bowl you, but, okay, now I gotta make sure not to miss this jump. There we go. Trozo. Yeah. He just kind of walks with you. But it's called bowling for some reason. Why not? I don't pretend to know why for some of these things. Time for gravity suit. So now I have easy access into the water. I no longer sink like a rock. Also, I'm pink. I guess kind of like a purpley pink. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. I think I've got everything on this side of criteria. I don't think I'm missing anything. In fact, I think I have everything in criteria. So now it's just a matter... Also, how do I remember? Some of them are on, and some of them aren't. The thing is, I've watched, like, Oats so much that I know a lot of these rooms and where they are. There is one room that I'm trying to remember where it is, even. I thought it was in Wrecked Ship. This room is called the Spike Room of Death. I wonder why. Spikes, my enemies. Yeah, there's like a random room that I don't know. I have it like in my head. Bad ponging, yeah, I know, right? But yeah, there's like a random room for Wrecked Ship where you have to bomb and get up and into a thing, and I don't know where that is. Uh-oh. Yeah, just do that. The fact that I don't know where it is kind of problematic. Nailed it. Oh, well. Straight down into the spikes. Jumpins. Yeah. Top tier player right here. No, not really. Yeah, like... There's another room somewhere. In my head. And I can't think of where it would be. So it's like... It's like another long room to the right. And then there's like a couple slots, and you have to get up into the slot and go through. And I think there's like a missile there. And I only know it because I see it in map randos, but I don't know where in the vanilla game it actually is. I thought it was over by like bowling. It's not that. I'm gonna leave it for now. I don't think so, because the rooms that they use for randos are just like the default vanilla rooms. So oops. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I might just be going crazy. I might be imagining some things, but I was sure that there was an additional room, and if there is, I don't know where it is or how you get to it. I'm just gonna fill up on like missiles and stuff. I'm doing pretty good for missiles, I think. But we're heading down into Meridia. The long way. This is I think it's the room down in here is called the Forgotten Highway because like nobody comes this way. That's a save room. So this is really going to take me all the way back through, in fact, I don't know that I should have even really come this way. I should have maybe just gone back down like Red Tower and entered Meridia back where it spit me out. I don't know. But in the interest of trying to figure out where all the missiles are in the game, I'm gonna go this way. Don't fall down. I don't think I'm gonna do matters. Oh man. I get like so good and then it's the end. I find I have a hard time. I have a hard time at the very, very end trying to actually make any progress. I will say Dragon is by far the easiest boss to beat. Like by far. Spring ball. I just need to get up over there. Time for like the most useless and also useful game item in the game. It's so like deep into the game that it's almost like unnecessary to grab, but it's so nice to have it. I can just now jump with Morph Ball. And it's like, why is this not in the game a lot earlier? I don't know. It should be. But it isn't. Get me out. There. The quicksand makes you fall faster, and it is hard. But I guess coming down this way was worth it for spring ball. That's the map. You know what? I'm going to grab map again just so I can see if I've missed anything. It's like so intimidating, you know? Time for the best secret in the game. What? You can blow that up? Yep. It's the actual real way into Meridia. The other way was just a farce to get you here. Actually, I think, yeah, grappling being like insta-kills these guys. Alright. Oh, it helps if I open the door. No, I missed. There we go. I don't think I actually need to go to the top here. I think I can just come down in here. This is like the one area that I know the least because Meridia is just like so confusing. How did I miss that? There we go. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, so that's everything there. That's an escape. I do want to go top right. Actually, I might want to go bottom first. I think I want to go down, and then I can go across. So these guys I can't actually kill yet. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Ouch. Come on. Come on. There we go. Whee! Alright, I can leave. Oh. No? Come on, game. Don't kill my momentum for me, please. Ah! I can never figure this out. Alright. There we go. Just go up. There. Alright. I mean... What was my motto again? Got there in the end? Come on. I should be able to get this. We got there in the end, yeah. That was it. Okay, there we go. There it is. Hey, we got there in the end. Random hole in the wall. At least this one you can see. So a lot of these, like, if you have X-ray, you can, like, see the holes. There is one room in the game where there is a single item that is notorious for being invisible because the wall doesn't show up on X-ray. I'll point it out when we get to it, but it'll be down in like lower Norfair. I'm just gonna use your buddy. Hey, do you mind? Fine, I'll use you instead. Try to get on the one guy, and he was like, "Nope, not gonna happen." So, fine. You deserve it in the end. There's 3 more E-tanks. I know of one off the top of my head. So one is... One is on the way to Dragon. One is Ridley's room. There's one, I don't know where it is actually. It's a good time to save, just to be on the safe side. I don't know when the last time I saved was. I think it was like right after Fantoon. Let's be smart about this. Oh look, there's Metroids. Actually, no, Metroids. All right, say hello to Batoon. Goodbye, Batoon. That was actually a kill I was able to get off pretty decently. Normally you're supposed to get it before he goes back in the hole. But I'm okay with that. We're cracking out all the retro games. First Pong and then Snake. Yeah, there you go. When's Asteroids coming? Or is that the escape sequence? I don't know. Who needs grapple? Who needs grappling hook? Actually, I might need grappling hook down in here. We'll find out. Oh, it helps if I can wall jump. This one I might actually need to grapple. Never mind. Get me out. Get me out. Alright. One more save point for good measure. Although this is like by far the easiest boss in the game coming up. I'll show you why in a minute. Oh, cool. Alright. Time for Dragon. Easiest boss in the game. Bum, 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 bum. Those little babies come to take him away. Bye-bye. I like that this game has, like... Yeah, electrocution. Yeah. I mean, it does hurt you, you know, you gotta be careful, but we have so much health at this point. I do like that they have, like, these big bad monsters and stuff. But it kind of makes you feel bad for killing some of them. Alright, time for my nemesis. My real nemesis, which is space jump. I suck at space jump. I don't think... You gotta spin. And spin be hard. Whee. Well, I'm collecting a posse. Come here, guys. Let's there we go. Is there a reason to go into that room? What's in that room? Mama, come home. What's in that room? Oh, that takes me over there. Okay, well, let's do that. Right. Get back some of my supers. Oh, boys. There we go. We got there. There's my motto. We got there in the end. Yeah, I was like, what else do we have to get in Meridia? And it's like, oh yeah, only the like most important item in the whole game, which is to get plasma. Don't forget that. That would be real embarrassing, you know? Alright. Come on, there we go. We got there. Oh, goodness. Like, I don't know, but wall jumping seems easier than space jump. Every time I get space jump, I'm like, man, you could have made this so much nicer, but I don't know. I guess the point is to just not make it as easy as just like I can now go everywhere, but okay, there's a guy over here. There's a guy up here. And there's this guy here. There we go. And then we're out. So I could never figure out what plasma was, but I can't remember who said it, but there's like, it's basically wave beam, but for enemies. So if I'm remembering correctly, that's a reload station. I think the only option really to me now is to go down to the lower north there. I think that's, if I remember correctly, that's where we're going. Oh my goodness. Help! Oh wow. That's embarrassing. Oh man. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before, but sure, if anybody's going to do it, it'll be me. So, oh, your map. Let's actually grab you real quick, just so I can see where we're at as far as grabbing things, but I think I'm doing pretty well. The only one I'm not sure of is, yeah, so now I just have to do lava dive. The only one I'm not sure of is that weird spot in, like, wrecked ship. I don't know where that... It's weird because I'm almost convinced that there's a room there that I'm just not thinking of. And, or like, I just don't know where it is. I gotta remember where I'm going here. I'm going... I guess I could go that way, or I could go that way. I don't think it matters which way I go. Let's go this way, because I haven't filled out the map over here yet. Oh, actually... I don't know how many supers I actually have. Is it only 15 supers? No. I have more than 15. And it's just getting not so good luck here. Is it 20? Nope. Probably 25 then? Or is it more than that? Obviously have 195 missiles. Come on. Supers. Come on. Is that it? Is that all you give me? No. Okay, well I have 30 then. At least. We're finding out how many supers I have, people. Oh, I have 35. Okay. Well, there we go. Wow, are you going to give me any more? Oh my goodness. Well, I have way more than I thought I did. Is that it? I think that's it. Alright, that's it. Wow. So like I said, there's 2 more energy tanks. Oh, I think the other one is on the way out. I know where it is. It's yeah, I know where the other energy tank is. It's the other things I don't know. Time to save before I die a horrible death in Lower North Fair and lose all my progress. I'm not going to finish before 3 hours. But it'll probably be about 3.5 hours by the time I'm actually done, which is not terrible, all things considered, and how rusty I am at this game. Also, just the number of tricks I just straight up don't know. Begone, acid! Vanish from my sight. Oh, man, okay. No! I'm gonna have to go around. Ah, that's so annoying. I'm gonna have to go around and get that back. I hope I actually get it next time, because otherwise I'm gonna have to go back again. And I certainly want to get that missile. That's so annoying. Man. It's like a one-time thing, and if you miss it, you go all the way around. I think this is health. Yeah, let's get health. No. Sometimes it just doesn't want to read your input. There you go. I don't think you can be falling too fast. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are for it. I want to go up. Up. Excuse me. Let me through. I am Samus. I am Spinny Samus. I am also Samus who forgot missile because I couldn't jump off the crumble block. I knew it was coming too, like... I just, didn't get it. Alright, well, I hope I get it this time, because I really don't want to have to go all the way around again. Nope! You know what I like doing twice? I like doing it 3 times. I love it. It's my favorite thing. Why am I missing the super missile? Oh, because I used it here. That's right. Like, where did my super missile go? Oh dear. Sir. Ooh, hello. Alright. time to go again. If I had a nickel for every time I hit the crumble box. I know! It's like... Alright. Oh, of course. Part of me wants to, like, turn off space jump and stuff. But, like, what are the odds of me missing it another time? Okay, I really just jinxed myself, didn't I? Oh, I really hope I don't miss it again. Oh, I really hope I don't miss it again. Okay. I gotta make sure... Oh, no, I jumped. I screwed into the... Okay. Okay. I'm practicing. I'm practicing. No! Right. I'm determined to get this missile. Yep. Oh. Well, I said it was going to be 3.5 hours. It's going to be like 5 hours because I can't get this stupid missile. You know what? Give me some supers. Get out of the acid. Get out of the acid cells. Alright. Well. Sir, I would really appreciate it if you didn't jump in every time. I don't know if I should, like, take off space jump or something. Can I shine spark over it? Only if I have a good, like, run up to it. I don't have a good run up to it, see? There we go. Alright, I got it. I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. I got it. We're good. We're good. Man, I'm really glad I don't have to do that a 7th time. Actually, I think it was only 5. Even so... Oh, man. I like that I'm doing fine with a lot of the game, but, you know, space jump. Because that's, you know, it's a major item. It shouldn't be that difficult, should it? No, it is. Alright, let's get some power bombs here. Worst room in the game. Alright. You know what? That's wrong. Alright, I'm gonna come over here for another missile because I really don't want to have to come through any of this again. So make sure. Mickey Mouse room. Yes, that is the name that the community has given it. I wonder why. I feel like it's supposed to be like Batman or something. I don't know. Alright. There we go. The room is brought to you by the Disney Channel. Yeah, no copyright strikes, please. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please don't stop. Don't stop spinning, Samus. Samus? Samus! Okay, we're good. Jump it. It just, like, stops spinning. This is actually, that's the way you're supposed to go. But, I'm going to do a little detour first. Oh yeah, so by the way, this is the one room where X-ray vision does not work. It's because of these little guys. They're actually lighting up the area. And, for whatever reason, that breaks, X-ray on the Super Nintendo. So, when I was a kid, I was extremely stuck in this room for like, probably like 3 days. Just like not sure what to do. And I gave up playing for a little while. And the answer is literally just walk through the wall. Good times. Alright. Come here. Time to save. So that I don't have to deal with anything that I just dealt with again. There. Where is it? Like here? What was the appeal that you had with Metroid that is stuck? That's a good question, actually. I mean, it was space, and I love space. Like, that was the big thing. But the whole gameplay loop was so unique. Like, let me kill these guys really quickly. One more time, please. One more time, please. Thank you. Yeah, like the whole gameplay loop of, you know, find an item. Now, where does that item actually get used? Was just super cool to me at the time. Like, I was used to Mario, right, where you just run right, and the very first thing that you do as soon as you leave the ship is you run left, and that was just like, what? You know, it sounds silly, but at the time, it really kind of stuck with me that games could be more than just what, you know, what the norm dictated, I suppose. You know? Alright, let's get filled up here on specifically supers, because I'm gonna have to fight Ridley. And I think I'm full. No, I'm not. I want to get like full if I can help it, because I do not pretend to have any sort of skill fighting Ridley, and this is going to be interesting. There's no like quick kill, there's no, I think that's it. There's no quick kill, there's no, you know, secret like grapple the electrical outlet, like there's nothing. It's just let's just shoot him a lot. Don't hold on to me, please. Dead? I think you're dead. You're dead? No. You're not. Not yet. Now are you dead? There, now you're dead. Okay. Oh man. I probably could have killed really a lot earlier than that, but I don't pretend to know the patterns well enough for that. But there we go. So there's a couple cleanup items on the way out. But, beyond that, I think we're getting pretty close to the end here. I'm not going to bother farming. I think I should be fine for getting out. I do like that Ridley's lair is so deep. And there's a save point, but it's way back. Yeah, Ridley is difficult, but I mean, like, I'm super kitted out. I have a ton of items, like, you know, on your first playthrough, you don't typically ever have as much as I do because I'm like trying to 100% it right. Come on. There we go. But yeah, it really is still difficult. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like that was an easy fight, but could have been a lot harder, I guess. I lucky. I'll save on the way out. I have lots of health. Are there any more bosses? Mother Brain. That is it. I have killed all of the other bosses. Yeah, so right here, you know you can only go forward, but you come into this room and you're like, wait, I can't actually do anything here because these are crumble blocks, and so you can't actually exit that way. And then you come over here and you're like, well, where am I supposed to go? And you start scanning around the room, and it's like, well, there's nothing, it's just like solid wall and everything. No, you just walk through the wall. I was stuck there for days. And I don't know that that's necessarily intended to be as cryptic as it is, but, you know, for a kid it was. It's like, why am I stuck? And of course there's no internet to help you, right? You just have to figure it out. Yeah, this game, I mean, the first time I played it, I couldn't get out of the morph ball section because I didn't know how to get into morph ball. And the answer is just like press down 2 times, but the game doesn't tell you that. And, you know, I didn't have a manual. Maybe some kids did, but I didn't. So I like started up the game, got into the morph ball room, and legitimately Oh, I guess I have to go down. I have to go around. And then I like left the game because I was like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, but yeah, you just brute force your way. Now I did play with save states when I was a kid, right? So I kind of save state cheated a few times. I tried to play the game fairly, but you know, when you get stuck in a room with people telling you that you need to wall jump, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, then you save state. Another missile pack there. I don't know how many missiles I'm at. I think I'm probably going to make my way up to the ship and figure out where I'm at. And then we'll go from there. But I'm pretty sure I'm like on the out with where I'm at here. I'm sure there's a missile I have missed, and I just don't know where it is. I would say, though, for starting the game this evening, I've done fairly well. You know, 3.5 hours is certainly not the fastest time in the world. And I wasn't ever expecting that to be the case, but I'm pretty proud of it, so. Oh. My favorite boss to fight during this run? Probably Ridley, I think. Phantoon is weird. Dragon is super easy. Braid, I was a little frustrated because I wanted to try to get like a quick kill, and I did not. Oh my goodness. My goodness, it is just let me up. There we go. Wow. Yeah, I think Ridley was like, Ridley's the most interesting boss, you know? Some other bosses are kind of like, once you know Dragon's secret, he's really boring to fight. I like the appeal of Kraid, but it's just a weird. Even though I almost died. Mind you, that was my own fault. I decided that I was going to try to do Kraid without going for high jump first. And I've never done that before. So you just fall into the spikes and almost die. So. Alright, last save. 215. 45 and 45. That is not 100%. So I'm missing 10 supers, I think. Or no, not sorry. 10 missiles, 5 supers, or 1 super. So 2 missiles, 1 super, and 1 power bomb, I think is what I'm missing. I am not going to go looking for it. Not at this time. It's 20 to midnight. So I'm going to beeline my way down to Turian and call it a win. Goodbye, Kraid. Goodbye, Fantoon. Goodbye, Dragon. Goodbye, Ridley. Alright, down to Turian. Here we go. I'm going to probably save at the bottom here. That means I can load the save afterwards and figure out where I've missed things. And I'm not going to save later on. That's my plan. So that save is it. If I die at Mother Brain or at the escape, then I'm screwed. Well, that was fun. Side hopper room, these guys are invincible. I was doing pretty good with it, but that room, I should have taken my time. No. I'm not even going to pretend to know what to do there. Get me out. Yes, it's me. You remember me from the beginning of the game? That's what you get for almost killing me. I shouldn't have used the super there. That was stupid. Because I can refill regular missiles, but I can't refill supers. That was dumb. That was a waste of a super. Oh well. Alright, let's see if I can get Zeb skip. I don't know if that's even possible for me, but we'll try. I won't do that, you know? See, so there's a save room right here, and I'm skipping it. So I have lots of missiles to get through this if I want. Wow. I'm just gonna do it. There is a way you can skip that, but I'm not doing it. Yeah. Alright, hi Mother Brain. Boom, 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 dum, dum, dum. Catch up. Youch. Are you gonna do it again? I have. So ridiculous. Are you gonna boot me a couple times? Yeah. I think as long as you survive the first one of those like big beams, the game is set that you can't die from that point until after this cutscene. I think. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure somebody has found a way to. Knowing this game, it would not surprise me. Alright, I have to escape after this, don't I? I'm gonna see if I can do, we'll see if I can save the animals. I'm not promising that I will. I know it is a thing that you can do. I don't know that I've actually ever done it. It can be pretty fast. And this game has shown that I can't be very fast, so we will see. Oh no, bye-bye baby. Thank you for sacrificing yourself to save me. But your death was necessary to give me the beam to kill this thing. Goodbye. You're dead. Alright, see if we can escape. This is where running and shooting becomes very important. Oh no. Come on. If you thought space jump was hard, try space jump with leg and screen shake. Oh my goodness. No, what the? Oh my goodness. Okay. Focus time. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Up, over, up, over, up, down. We're doing it. I don't know if this is smart, but we're doing it. Animals! Animals! Get out! Get out! Run! Run away! Go! Save yourselves! Alright. We're good. We got lots of time. Oh, don't miss the ship. Oh, we did it. We did it. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. We survived. Now the question is to see if it actually says 100% or not, and I'm almost guaranteed that it's not 100%. I'm also pretty guaranteed that my time is going to be pretty bad, because it actually saves. It shows in-game time. So, but the in-game time is like vastly incorrect. I don't know why. 2 hours and 30 minutes, so it's like an hour behind for for whatever reason. I think that's just like it doesn't count door transitions and stuff. But fun stuff. I do want to see what my collection rate is at the very, very end. But, man, what a good game. Like, it's such a good game. There is some age on it with, like, the space jump. And even the wall jumps are just awkward. I would say there's a lot of awkward choices there. But overall, like, it is... The game mechanics and design is so good that you almost forget about a lot of that, you know? Yeah. There are a lot of tricks that I don't know. So I think what I want to do, because I am interested in doing some more with this game, as far as like doing like map rendos and stuff, just for the heck of it. I need to learn some of these tricks, and so I think what I might do is I might go online and do some research and figure out like how to do X, Y, Z, whatever, and then practice it, I guess. But yeah. As far as the next game to play, I don't know that I'm going to go straight into Super Metroid again. I might do a different game on Saturday. I kind of want to just do retro games. It doesn't necessarily have to be for the Super Nintendo. It could also be for the Nintendo. But the Super Nintendo is the one I have the most games on, so it makes the most sense to do right now. I've also seen that there's a Super Mario World randomizer, which seems kind of interesting. So we'll see. Alright, here we go. What do I get? Deer Force. Oh, I actually got a fairly decent... I think that's one of the best ending clips. I'm actually kind of surprised. What is my item collection rate? 80%? 90%? 94%, yeah. So if I go with 2 missiles, a super, and a power bomb, I think that would probably be 100%. That's annoying. I don't know where they are. I can't think of where they would be. Yeah, not bad for 94. Anyways, on that note, I am done the game, and it is like coming on to midnight, so I am going to call it. Medley, thank you so much for just hanging out with me here. We had a couple people on earlier, and then I think I know Phenom Krogoth was on for a bit. He had to leave because he had a headache. Yeah. We'll see about whether I do another game on next Saturday or not. We'll play with it, but for sure Thursday evening, Minecraft, and whether we do poker or not will depend on other players. All right, well, have a good one. I'm gonna call it. Thanks again. We'll see you later.